I am sorry for any awful background noise. There is construction going on around me and it's not going to end anytime soon, but I still want to make a video and it won't be long. So let me talk about something that I spoke about yesterday that seems to have confused some people. There are a lot of content creators that make content for the old school part of the tabletop role-playing game hobby that will claim to have experience that I honestly don't think they have. And when you tell them something somebody experienced should understand, well, they seem not to understand. And they look to the book and they say, I can't find what you're talking about in the book. And I'm like, well, what I'm talking about doesn't come from the book. It comes from experience. Maybe those content creators are lying about their experience. Or maybe they have ran for the same group for years. They haven't ran these games for a variety of players. So they don't know that there's all kinds of ways players avoid things. Like here's a simple way that players avoid traps. Really simple, really basic shit. Hey, there's a dungeon. Well, I'm not going in that. And I know groups of players that would refuse to go anywhere near a dungeon. Or maybe that haunted house. Or maybe this little cave over here. They won't go in nothing. They check everything. They avoid everything. Right? They try to avoid all the combat. How can we get to the treasure without needing to face the fight? There's lots of players out there that try to do these things, try to avoid everything, trying to get to the goal. It's commonplace, and players like this have been around since the start, since the beginning. It's not a new thing. I have been the game master for thousands of players, and that means I have met every kind of player that you can imagine. The ones that run, into the fight stupidly, and the ones that want to avoid everything. And it doesn't tell you about these players in the books. You have to go out, get the experience, and learn that way. So if I tell you that there are players out there that avoid traps in the game, and you don't know about it, and you go diving into the book, and you come back at me and say, how do you avoid traps? It doesn't show anywhere in the book how you avoid traps. You know what you're telling me? That you're inexperienced, right? And if you're telling the audience that you have a lot of experience, you should go back and be honest with your audience. You don't know that much. And I know you're not going to be honest, so, I'm only pulling your leg. Anyway, for now, take care. You know what you can do? You can hit the like button. You can share the video. Oh, and there's another button you can press. That one that lets you subscribe to my channel for more content. Oh yeah, there's that bell thing. You can press that so you know when I've uploaded a new video right away.